Once I see a lot of new names in the chat. That's great. I'm just gonna introduce a little bit how we what we do here every Wednesday. Basically, we are reviewing your submission. You have to submit as soon as possible as we are taking chronologically the submission. And we encourage people to have their mic on and we can have a little discussion in the chat, but also by with audio when it's time to listen to your track. Yeah, so we're gonna jump right in. The first submission we received today was from LS, who has been a regular. I think I saw your name. Are you here, my friend? LS, I think I saw you in the
Yes. Hi,
Yes.
hello. Hello.
How are you, man?
Good, 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 good.
Good to have you back with us.
Yes, again.
Yes, again, and a little bit different track this time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, yeah. I made this one with the jam bag tutorial. That's why.
Okay, let's dive in. Everybody's gonna listen to it. We have a small talk after that. Let's go. All right, all right. Thank you for telling me about the notes. I think I share my screen and not the Google Chrome. That's why. Obviously, maybe you saw see it. I really enjoyed the track. Absolutely different from what you did the last couple of weeks. A little bit less raw and chunky, but Now that you said you watched a tutorial from James Pack, I understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really?
Um,
Please.
yeah, no, just a different thing, but yeah, I like it. What came out of it. So yeah.
Yeah, obviously you're talented. If your first time you have a go at this, let's say, specific style, really well done. The arrangement is really nice. I really enjoyed the second half, the second part when you bring that a Reese type of bass at the end.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really cool. It fills up the track. When I was listening to it the first time, I thought that sometimes it still feel a little bit thin in some parts, you know, especially like the drums. The hi-hats are really high, and I feel like it could be a little bit more variation in the drums, you know, like one or two layer of percussion that would
hmm
fill up a little bit that space, a little bit more texture here and there, you know.
yeah,
Um, because maybe usually in your music you use some like old school drum breaks, right? So they are quite already chunky, you know. If you now you use something a bit more modern, you know, it's good to maybe layer a little bit more.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
But yeah, that's it. Great track. I really enjoy it. I think people in the chat do the same.
okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
Until next time then.
Yeah, please. I hope. Next up, la Smash Connection. How you doing,
Yes,
guys? Yes, back
good and
again, I
you.
will say.
Yes.
You haven't missed a session in 2 months.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's go. I have yeah, I think this one is a good one as well. Let's go. Let everyone hear it.
Okay.
Give me the music. Music.
Yeah, man. This one is it's getting better and better, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really good. You're on a good streak at the moment, and I can really see that you really have your own style because from weeks to weeks it's very coherent.
Yes.
You're like that dark, punchy, bassy because you're all about bass, right? So you just layer some different bass line and yeah, and with
Yes.
a smashing drum, I will say.
Yes, like the burgers.
Yeah, like your name.
Yes.
The same thing a little bit as last week, but it's obviously better. It's like trying to, separate different frequency, have different frequency range still, even if you try to have everything with bass sound, let's say. I still think sometimes your main bass sound could be, you could just close it a tiny bit, but I wanted to play this last part here because I think here the mix down is perfect.
Okay.
You see what I mean? Like the separation between your bass and the sound, and it's really full. And there's just few elements, right? Compared to at some point you have more elements together. But there is no like frequency conflict between all the other elements. And of course, it's not possible to do all the time, but it's a good thing to aim. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But yeah, really good. The arrangement is nice. I had to skip a bit. I like
Yeah, yeah.
that you introduced at some point a bigger open hi-hat
Yes.
somewhere around here. So you had
Yes.
a layer of energy. That's really cool. I think we talked about that before. So yeah, well done,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the advice.
And continue, man. You're on the streak, huh? I think it's it when you have inspiration like this and you're progressing, like keep it up, man.
Yes. Thank you.
And see you next week, hopefully.
Yes, yes, for sure.
Great, great. What's your name, by the way? Because last match all the time, it's
Arnaud.
Arnaud. Perfect. Okay, great. Ciao, man. DJ Brew. How's it going, man?
It's going good. It's going good.
Ah, finally, I can see your face.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
good. So nice. So nice, man. All right. Let's listen to the track and we have a chat after.
Yep.
You can't have peace until everybody's equal. You can't have peace until everybody's equal. Liberation is our word. Liberation is the answer. You can have injustice and have peace. But you can't have peace until everybody's equal. You can have injustice and have peace. So peace isn't the answer. Liberation is our word. But you can't have peace until everybody's equal.
Wow, man. I only have questions. It's amazing. I love it. Really. Maybe I maybe my favorite. I mean, you had so many good ones, but this one is just wow.
Thank you.
Um, did you play the keys? Did you obviously sample some stuff?
Yeah,
how do you make
it's
it?
they were like all just single road chord chops, like just actual like a Rhodes note. So it was a Rhodes chord. So it's almost like I just mapped them all to a MIDI keyboard and basically like played them over the keyboard of a MIDI keyboard to come up with like different patterns for the song.
Wow. So yeah,
But
it's the chords were recorded. You didn't
the
come
chords
up
were
with
recorded, yeah,
chords were
yeah.
recorded.
But some of them like were recorded with like they were like a progression, so I had to chop the progression to kind of make it a single note, and then yeah, you
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah. Like you
yeah,
do the old way when you're sampling
yeah,
a
basically.
record and yeah, yeah, but it's just this is it. I mean, you know what's good with this track? Like you are very housey, right? But as Alessio was saying in the chat, like it's he referred to somebody from Mannheim, which is his city, because he told us he's from Mannheim, and that was more linked to the minimal scene. And I
Mhm.
can totally see that like minimal deep tech DJ could also play it because it's not just I think it's a great track and it will not just be for like the deep house crew, you know.
Okay,
So I think it has massive potential, man.
cool.
Very, very impressed, and you're on a roll. I basically at that point I don't have suggestions. Always happy to hear. I mean, when the track is good like this, and yeah, it seems that you're exploring different style, and you're just well while keeping your own integrity. You're like, okay, sometimes you came up with something more techno. Now it's a little bit, yeah, like moody. Like it's great, man.
Thanks, thanks. Yeah,
Really, so happy. It's a pleasure, and I think for everybody in the chat to listen to your tracks.
thank you, thank you.
Do you have any question?
No, no, no. Yeah, that's I just wanted to get some feedback, so that's good.
Yeah, really good, man. Okay, and so great that people are putting their camera on now, and we can also
Yeah.
exchange like that, make it more real. There is
Yeah.
no AI here. That's
You
good.
always look so lonely being the only face up there. So
Yeah, thanks for the support. Appreciate that. All right, let's move on now. See you hopefully next week or soon. Oh, Cass, are you here with us?
I am.
Yes, how you doing, man? It's been a
I'm good,
while.
mate. Yeah, it's been a little while. I'm good.
And man, I last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I received an email in my inbox from I think the Micro Hertz crew. They sent me a promo, and I think it's you.
Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah.
Yeah, so I put it here. I wanted to show to the other students. This is the promo I received. Unconditional. It's your EP, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But congratulations, man.
Thank you, mate. It's
Uh,
out. It's out
it,
on Friday. 2 more days.
wow. How do you feel?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. A bit
Did,
shocked that it's happened so fast, but I think I always knew that it was going to happen eventually. But yeah, it's just nice to for it to be actually happening. It's mad.
yeah, it's good to have confidence. Is it your first EP?
Yeah, first as a solo artist. So I went solo, split from a duo earlier in the year and went solo. So this is first solo release. So it's a big one.
First solo release on a big label from Archie Hamilton, if I think probably everyone knows him. Yeah, only have congratulations. I had proper time to dive into it, but I will do very soon. But I wanted to share the news with everyone, and we didn't talk about it, but it was also a little surprise that yeah, got it, and yeah, man, I was super happy for you. And I think you have a new track
I do, yeah.
to show us. Yes?
Yeah,
Is it
that's me.
when you okay,
Yeah.
cool, cool. Let's go, let's dive
Let's go.
in. Wow, very solid, man. This one they didn't hear about it because but they'll probably sign it too.
I hope so.
Yeah, man. Totally yes. The I will say I could see Archie playing this. I could see, of course, a lot of other DJ, but really big energy, driving bass line. You mastered the way of like, bringing some tension and then
Yeah,
the drop. I was at the beginning, I was surprised. I was like, oh wow, on top of that, you add a really catchy vocal to it. So you have a hook for people to remember your track. And yeah, it's toolish, but that's what his music is about. So that's absolutely great, man.
yeah, I'm finding that's more and more of the kind of stuff what I'm just naturally making now. So I'm just trying to push it and get as much out of it as I can.
Yeah, but yeah, well done. I would say for the next tracks, obviously this one is finished. Don't hesitate. I think you could also have like a beat of deepness sometimes in the middle. You've probably done it in some of the tracks, but to have like you can also just for a little bit in some tracks, have a bit of a bit of a deeper feel in the middle or towards the end or at the beginning, whatever. But
Yeah, just a bit more stripped back in parts.
yeah, bringing a pad or something just to have like, a bit more contrast
Yeah,
sometimes. But obviously it's also good to have just tracks that are just driving and pushing the whole way through. So
yeah, yeah,
it's about when you have maybe when you have an EP, you have three tracks, you can think, okay, one or two of the tracks, I'm gonna make it a bit deeper at some parts. But I think it will suit your style very well as well.
yeah, yeah. Get that. Appreciate it.
But yeah, wonderful. Like it's I don't have much to say, It's just
Okay, that's always
good.
good.
Good, man. And thanks for joining us again.
Thanks, Sam. Nice one.
And good luck for your EP on the 21st, but on Friday, guys, go stream it, go download it, play it, and I'm sure it will do very well.
Yes, please do. Thank you, mate. Nice one.
Cheers, man. Next up, Luis, Jorge Luis. I saw you in the chat earlier. How are you, man?
Yo, what's going on, Tim? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, man. Welcome.
Ah, thanks,
Uh,
man.
Remind me where you're tuning in from?
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago. All right, that's cool, man. What time is in Chicago right now? Middle of the afternoon?
It's
Morning?
12, yeah, 12:30 in the
12:30.
afternoon.
Okay, so you're with us instead. instead of taking your lunch break, right?
I'm off today, good sir, so I'm just kind of chilling today.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let's dive in and we have a chat after, right?
Cool. Thanks, man.
Okay, man. Great bass line. I enjoy the 4 bars, the funk to it. Really cool. And I like the chunky drums too. I'm gonna comment on a few things regarding that, but yeah, I think the track is grooving nicely.
Cool.
Is that
Appreciate
what you
it.
were about?
I honestly with this one, I think I turned it like now I'm listening back to the bass. I think I kind of turned it up. I think a little bit too much because I had it before, and I think it was kind of flat. So I threw a little bit of saturated on there, but not hearing it back. It's definitely a little bit more chunky, but overall, I mean, I think the track is cool. I don't
The
think.
track is the track is cool. Now, I think your levels are a bit all over the place. In terms of mix down. And I would not worry too much about saturation, EQing. I think keep it really basic and just focused first on the levels. The levels, the volume. I mean, volume is already 80% almost of mixing. Having the right thing at the right levels is, I mean, 80% maybe I'm exaggerating, but it's already halfway there, you know? Um, it's and especially at the beginning, there is a lot of information on the net about yeah, compression, saturation, a transient and everything. And this is not something you should try to master from the start. I'm gonna be honest with you. I even know during my time when I started, I know guys that had massive hits, even on labels like Drumcode, that they barely even use EQs on their tracks. And people need to understand um, you don't need to have 10 effects and processing on your channel to make it like a professional track. So I just talk about it because you told me about the saturation of your bass and stuff. It's good to know about it, but I think first of all, just the levels in your track at the moment, the drums, for example, the top drums are a little bit too loud. And there is another synth later on that you play, the one that is in the break, is a little bit too quiet, for example. This is just two things that you can balance, yourself with just volume levels.
Got it. Thanks, man. I think that's one of the things that I think one of the challenges that I face right now. Once I like once when I do the idea, like before I add any type of processing, I guess I would say, it doesn't it sounds very clean. And then once I start to add more things to it and then I listen back, it's like, oh no, now it sounds chunky, but it doesn't sound like clean chunky, if that makes any sense. It kind of just sounds like, oh, it's
Yeah,
like,
I mean, you
yeah.
don't necessarily want it to sound clean. You just, you know, you just like you want your kick basically to be the loudest element of your track. I mean, there is no rules. You can do you're gonna find some artist that like Moody Man is gonna mix his track different, but I'm gonna give a like a basic recommendation. Like you have your kicks that hit higher or your clap can hit higher if you don't apply a clip or something like this. But this is normally the elements that hits in peak I'm talking about. So the in Ableton, the channel you see the peak meter. So the peak has to hit higher. Then a little bit below it, you have the bass line. Of course, you can also have variation, but that's more or less how things should be. If your hi-hat sound is sounds louder than everything, um, it's gonna feel strange, you know? So in your case, the top jumps are really high. And also one thing I noticed is that you probably used a couple of different loops, and when you stack them together, because they have different swing, it gets a little bit messy. Sometimes that gives a nice feeling, but it can also make it almost like you're mixing two records together, if you know what I mean.
Got it. Oh, okay, man.
But experiment, you know, it's something that you get trained because the more you do, the more you get your ear accustomed to it. It's great. I'm not dissing your track at all. It's a great tune. Don't get me wrong. I just like to give you few hints on how to make it better. And I told you your baseline, I really like it. So if you see that the problem was there, to me, it was not.
Got it. Okay, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, and it's good. I will add a little bit of FX and stuff if you want to make things loopy, but not so boring. Little texture, little ear candy, element, glitch texture, always great to keep
Cool.
things interesting. Yeah, and please come back next week and show us some more tunes, huh?
Definitely will.
Great, man. I wish you a nice day in Chicago.
Likewise. Take care, man. Thanks.
Thanks. Next up, RDL.wave. Or maybe this is not your name and the name of the track. Maybe your name is Housey.
No. It's we are a duo. It's one half. I'm here.
Ah, it's you!
Yeah, it's me.
Finally!
It's me. Yes.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. So
Tell
we
me.
we have the opportunity to make an EP for Cecile Records.
Wow. Okay, for
Yeah.
my name as well.
Yeah, because we know Nick Curley very well. He's a very
And
good
Mark
friend.
Scholl. Yes.
Yeah, and he's always asking for tracks. So we are right now like every weekend in the studio making some tracks for them. And this is the first one we are like really proud of. It's more kind of a loopy house approach. But yeah, we need some like 100% honest feedback on that if you see it on there or not.
Okay, and I have a feedback. I took note. I don't know if you saw the
Yeah.
notes briefly, but I think I'm not gonna spoil it. I think the track is in the good track, is in the good way, and I know Cecil music, so I can
Yeah.
a little bit talk about it. Let's dive in and we talk after. All right? All right. So it's really compatible with the label that you're making this track for. Uh, the groove, the bass, the vocal, the sample, it's there, really, man. So that's 100% and you're not going in the wrong direction.
Hmm.
Now, two things. To me, Cecil this day is a little bit of kind of it's loopy house like that, but it's also a bit big room.
Yeah, it's not an A1. It's not an A1.
Yeah, but I think what you're missing here
Yeah.
is everything that is texture and tension, you
Hmm.
know? Like you have the element, but there is not really a rise in tension or a distance. You have it a little bit here when you get like a white noise,
Yeah.
but also because it's kind of stripped back, you have to be careful with white noise when it's stripped back because it's really, you can hear it and it's a little bit cliche, right? So
Yeah.
white noise works really good when they are in, to my opinion, in when you mix them together with other elements that are rising as well, or where the composition is really full and you almost don't see it, it's something that you feel. But when it's very stripped
Oh,
down and you see a white noise, it's a little bit like, okay, I think you can find some elements with better attitude
yeah.
that will fill the same purpose.
So to make the white noise more subtle, so it's like it's an ergonomic thing in the rising of the track, but it doesn't hear it sound like white noise. Like
If
I
you
think I
have,
got
for
you.
example, a horn sound, a horn, a
Yeah.
pad that is climbing at the same way, and you
Yeah.
have the white noise, it feels they are together, and you don't hear the white noise as the main element. You know what I mean? Here, to me, like if you had like a great sample that is a bit full that you will
Hmm.
filter up and down, or some kind of like horns or anything, like it's almost feel like, it's going to be a bit harsh saying it like this, but
Just say it. Just say it.
it's almost like I use like a track, like I wanted to isolate the parts, the stems, and
Yeah.
I'm missing one stem. I'm mixing like two, I'm
Okay.
mixing two, three stems. The track is
Yeah.
great, but I'm
Yeah.
missing like this old background. If you go and I mean, he's pushing it maybe to the extreme, but if you go and listen to Reboot tracks or some guys like this, um, they have this there is like, yeah, a layer, like I know you want to keep it stripped down, but I feel it lacks, one layer of
Yeah.
texture, horns, whatever sample that you could just like, automate for, rising the intensity and then release.
I think we should equalize the vocal a bit differently. It like gets eaten up from the bass line a bit. Like when I hear it through your screen, like on my earphones, you really can't hear the vocal here, right? So we should equalize this a bit different, probably.
Do you mean the girl's vocal? Is it the
No,
girl
the
vocal?
no, the man's vocal.
The men's vocal. Yeah, but the men's vocal for me is more like it's like a almost like a texture
Yeah, that's
rather than a hook, right?
yeah. It should be. It was planned as a texture, 100%.
Yeah, I think don't get too crazy about this kind of stuff because
Okay.
I mean it's good that it's there, but this is not gonna be the element that whatever you do to
Yeah,
it is gonna make your track.
it's not gonna make the difference.
Yeah, maybe next time, sometimes it's very difficult to go and to find this once the track is fully done like this. You can spend 1 week and nothing's gonna happen. So I'm gonna tell you, be careful about that. I would say maybe start a new project and you very early in the stage try to have this kind of sound, and then it will be easier
Yeah.
to get done.
Thank you.
Honest opinion, you wanted it.
Yeah, 100%
But it's
honest.
great. It's great and it's super the groove is great, the mix down is solid. I There's definitely potential. And also don't take my words for the ultimate advice and the ultimate feedback, maybe you send it to the label and that's the best track they heard this year, and you get signed. So, you know.
But thank you very much, man. I will take your work.
All right. And see you next week, I hope, with more music.
I'll be back
Or
with
not,
another
as
one
you
next
want.
week. I have another one ready already.
Okay, great, great. That's the energy we want. Next up, DJ AF or Jaff. I don't know.
Yes.
How are you?
Yeah.
New with us? First time?
Now, now it's
No.
I think maybe the second or third time.
Okay, not 10 time.
No, no, no.
All right, all right. I'm not completely wrong. How are you, man?
Yes, I'm fine. How about you?
Good, good, very good. Wednesday, my favorite day of the week because I'm with you guys. Well, I'm exaggerating
Nice.
a bit, but I'm always happy to be here, listen to your tunes, catching up on the positive energy of everybody, which is great. And I'm also learning a lot listening to you
Yes,
guys.
true.
Where are you tuning in from?
Holland, Netherlands.
Holland, Netherlands, great country for house music these days. I mean, always.
Yes, it's true.
Let's listen to your track. We have a chat after.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. Yeah, it's nice, man. The vocal is very catchy. I don't know where you find it, but it
So
suits the vibe of the track really well.
this vocal was like a lot of pain in my ass because I was searching like 3 days for a vocal for only this beat.
Oh, so you made
And
the beat before the vocal.
yeah, I was just trying to find the right vocal for it. So I just searched Splice for 2 days. I went to a Loop Cloud, and yeah, after 2 3 days, I was fine. I think I was almost done with the tune to leave it, and then I found the vocal and everything. Sounds like a puzzle.
It suits very well. There is no shame of going to Splice and Loop Cloud and other sample packs and everything. And actually, it's very good because you can release your track. And yeah, it's great. And it's funny what you said. Is sometimes it's really when you push through that, I really have enough. That finally
Yeah.
you find something funny, yeah.
Yes.
So well done for you for pushing through. Yeah, I like the way you arrange the tracks. I like the way that you don't leave the vocal too long. I like that you like in the middle of the track you stripped it completely down and you have more synths. I think maybe at this part you could also take it out a little bit, but
Yeah.
we sometimes we have tendency to overdo it with the vocal, and you always have to be careful because it can the impact can do the opposite if it stays a bit too long sometimes.
Yes,
Um,
true.
but yeah, very good. In my notes when I was listening to it, and it's the same. I think what I would try to improve the most is the drums. I think you have the layer of percussion in the back, you have the little double snare and stuff, but they are very shy, especially
Okay.
for the style you're going for. And I
Okay. Yeah.
think mix wise, you could push them higher. It would makes your drum a bit more lively, to push for these little, snare rolls that you already have, but they are very low in the mix. And I
Yes.
don't know if you use loops and they are low in the loops, you can
Just
try to
one.
you can try to isolate them and still mix it differently.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen a video on SYNTHO recently when somebody was like, it was going in his loops, and he was, I think, was Azad video, and he was EQing, with the envelope, he was EQing each element, and then duplicating the loop, so he had more control over each, the clap, the
Yeah.
hat, and stuff for reorganize the mix. If it's the same case with the snares in the loop you're using, you can do that.
Yeah.
That should be
I think also I have a like a problem still with mixing because I'm still very new. So mixing is like the next part for me. I want to focus on.
Yeah, it's mixed down. As I said, don't make it too complicated, guys. Rely on first on good element on picking the good elements. As I said, we are not mixing engineer, we are producers. So if the kick is not fitting, just swap the kick. Don't spend 3 days trying to put every plugins you can imagine to change the kick, because we are not recording musicians. We can just swap the musicians, and we can swap the sound. So keep it simple. Have a good sound source. Once you have the sound source, levels first. And for this, referencing is very important. And then later on, okay, I can remove frequency before boosting. It's always better to remove and to use and the levels. And already you've done massive amounts of 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 normally if you can have everything right just with that. The rest, and if you see sometimes you go with really pro producers online, they show their mixing technique, you see that they have like 10 plugins, but every plugin is doing barely nothing. And yeah, so mixing down is a science, and it's but you don't have to overcomplicate it. With
Yes.
levels and few EQ, you can do magic.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. But yeah, great. Hopefully you stop by and show us more of your music soon.
Yes, I will.
Great, man. Have a great evening.
Same to you.
Thank you. Oh, Dan Graham, he was with us in the chat, I think.
Yes, yes, hello, hello.
Hi, man. How you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm all right. How are you?
Super good. Super good. I enjoyed a great evening with you guys. Is it your first time with us?
First time, yeah, I downloaded Ableton like 40 days ago and I thought I'd get SYNTHO last week. And here I am.
40 days ago, and you're already in the stream with us. You're confident to share your music. It's amazing, man.
It's not that I'm confident, I'm here to get better, so
That's the right spirit, and it will only get better, man. But you have the right energy. It's so nice that you join us. We are like a good community. As you can see, we have some massive wins recently with members that have signed EPs, a couple actually, and yeah, great
that's
place to
it, man.
learn from everybody and to just have a good time. Looking forward, we're gonna check your tune and we have a chat, right?
Sick. Nice one.
Do you like bass? Bass.
bass, bass, bass,
Do you like bass?
bass,
Do you like bass?
bass, bass,
Do you like bass?
bass,
Do you like bass?
bass,
Bass, boom, 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 boom.
bass,
Like motherfucking bass in your motherfucking face.
bass,
Do you like motherfucking bass in your motherfucking face?
bass, bass.
Couple of things, man. First of all, I'm gonna talk about the vocal sample because I love the original. I love the DJ Rush track. Do you sample it from the original?
Yeah, yeah, that's the one.
Cool, man. It's really good that you know this track. I mean, it's a classic, but some newer producer don't know about it. I'm a big fan of DJ Rush, so especially the early stuff. So that's really good. I love the
Yeah, he's
sample.
sick. Yeah,
And you tweaked it well. You even you add a different bass sample, am I right?
yeah,
Or
yeah. I did. Yeah,
so really hats off to you for your creativity. It's really good. Then there is a little synth melody at the beginning that you have through the whole track. It gives me like um old school Jimmy Jones vibe. So I don't know if you went for that vibe, but the
to be
really
honest,
early
I don't
stuff
really.
from
I
Jimmy Jones, but
Yeah, to be fair, I don't. I was just playing around to see what sound I liked, and that's the one I went for. I don't really know what
yeah.
I'm doing at this point because I'm still so new to it. Like when I open a project, I don't. I'm just playing around with different sounds, and then I create a sound, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna work with this.
But that's the best way, especially at the beginning. Then after, I think, I mean, you are at the very beginning of your journey. Honestly, it's really impressive that you can already do that and put things together and have a sense of arrangement. I can already see that you're doing a little bit of call and response, especially with the vocal. So it would be good that you catch this technique with also your synth. You play a few notes from one preset. You have a few notes to answer to it with another one. That's really cool, like this dynamic between your elements. Yeah, and so later on, I would encourage you of like trying to uh, mimic a track. I think it's the fastest way to kind of get better and and get more knowledge, but also a great way to actually find your style. Strangely, by coping. Sometimes you never end up replicating anyway completely what you're doing, but you learn a lot. So once you want to try something different than just playing around, I would also advise you at some point that you say, okay, I have this track that I really like. I'm gonna try to replicate my way. It works really well to, improve your level.
Right. See, so how do you go about that then? So I just download a song that I like and then put it into Ableton.
You download a song that you like. You could maybe if you have, for example, a tutor or a producer that you like that also has done a video on Syntho, you can watch his video, then he will share some of his techniques. His techniques might be close to might be also something he replicate in the track of his that you like. And once you do that, you put his track on in your project in one channel and you mute that channel. And as you start with the beginning of the song, you listen to his track by you pressing solo. So you just have his track and you listen, for example, his drums, and you say, okay, now I'm gonna try to replicate his drum. Obviously, don't get like if you don't get it completely right, or maybe you get it just 30%, at some point you just move on, you know? But it will gives you like some kind of a guidance. And then after maybe he introduce a bass, then you're like, okay, now let's me introduce the bass at the same time and finding the similar sound of bass and so
I
on,
see.
you
I
know?
see.
And you will see that like probably it would not sound exactly like the track that you're trying to copy, especially sometimes it's very difficult to find the note and stuff like that. But it's it's very these days you have more tools. For example, you can find the key of that original track, so you can put yourself in the same key. So you already have some good hints. And yeah, and you see, and maybe you just copy the first 2 minutes. And then after you go your own way on the track, and then you try another day to copy something else, and so on. You know, I know a lot of people have made tracks also that they released that they wanted really to copy one track, and of course it didn't. They didn't succeed in copying, but they ended up with something that I even really like and put out.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. All right, man. Thank you. Appreciate that.
And of course, finishing more tracks is always better for progressing. I repeat it a lot here than trying to refine one track over and over. So
Mm.
this track is great. You finished it. Now crack on, you make another one. It's good to finish it in a way that it's 5, 6, 7 minutes or 4 minutes if you want to make really shorter tracks. But it's good to go until the end that it sounds like a finished song, but you don't necessarily have like, oh, okay, my bass is not right, I'm going to change my bass. It's better, especially, it's better to just crack on and making new tracks all the time.
Sick. All right, last question for me. So I know it's getting late, but what would
No,
you
it's cool,
improve
man.
from
We're here for that.
what would
Sorry.
you improve from what you've heard then from that track that I sent you?
Um, I had some note. Um, let me check. Um, I think the bass pattern could be a little bit more funky, and you could try to have try to play it a bit. It will suit the style that you're going for better. We were talking about Jamie Jones. You can listen to his first tracks from a decade or 2 decades ago. Have a bit more funk. Alternate some shortness with a longer note. Trying to also go a little bit in between the kicks. You know and
Hmm.
yeah, that's I think that was the main thing about the track. Obviously, maybe it's nice to program your own drums, but it's also don't be shy of using a really top loop that you really like and build your own groove around it. That can help you, especially at the beginning, to have like solid drum foundation directly. There's no don't have to be shy to use loops.
Sick, man.
It's
All right,
fine.
thank you so much.
That's my But thanks to you, and hopefully see
I'll
you
see you
next
soon.
week with
Yes,
a new track, man, and crack
that's it.
on.
That's it.
All done. All right, guys. I think we are coming to the end for today. We did quite a bit of tracks. It was a pleasure to be with you guys. Really a good week, good tracks, new members, regulars. Really cool. Good community. I like that everybody's hey, drive safe, mate. I like that everybody's putting their cam on and it's really cool. I feel a bit less lonely and always a pleasure. I see you everyone next week. Ciao, ciao. Have a great week, rest of the week. Bye bye.